Assalamualaikum and greetings to all of you. How are you? I hope you will ease your mind and soul to watch and listen to this e-learning topic of beverage knowledge. The topic for today is tea. All of you had did and experienced your practical lesson of preparing tea. Learning content of this topic consists definition of tea, origins of tea, the different variety of tea, how does tea is produced, different type of tea, different format of tea, equipment, condiments, garnishing, and serve best with. Tea definition. What is tea? Tea is a hot aromatic beverage prepared by pouring hot water over dry leaves of the tea plant called Camellia sinensis. Camellia sinensis is the scientific name of tea leaves. What is thine? I believe you all familiar with this term and seen it before from other topics. Thine is a caffeine, one of the main components of the tea. Thine is a body stimulant helping to be awake. It is the component which differentiates tea from infusions. This is tea plantation. Most of you maybe have been to Cameron Highland and seen this plantation before. This is the fresh tea leaves and dry tea leaves. Tea origins. Where does tea come from? Tea is grown in over 40 countries throughout the world, but only about quarter produce it in such marketable quantities as to render them commercially. Where is tea produced? Tea is growing in different climates, mostly in Asia, Central Africa, and South America. What are the main countries producing tea? As you can see here, there are 5 major countries that producing tea, which are China, India, Ethiopia, Brazil, and Argentina. Tea making process. There are 4 making process of tea, which are harvesting, oxidation, heating, and finished tea. All categories of tea are made of the same plant. After harvesting, tea leaves will go to different process based on the tea's category. Growing conditions and harvesting methods have a huge impact in the flavor of the finished tea. Oxidation. Most of the tea category will require the leaf to be oxidized. Oxidation is a natural process that causes tea plants to turn brown when in contact with air. The duration of oxidation will determine the color, flavor, and aroma. Heating up the leaves will stop oxidation process. The heating process can use different techniques such as roasting, steaming, or frying. The technique used has a huge impact on flavor and aromas. The variety of tea. I hope you still remember the variety of tea as I've already explained it before during our practical class. There are 6 varieties of tea, which are white tea, yellow tea, green tea, oolong tea, black tea, and post-fermented tea. We go to the first one, white tea. White tea is known to be one of the most delicate tea varieties because it is so minimally processed. This is one of non-oxidized tea, and the flavor is fresh and floral. The famous name of this type of tea is white pony. Notes: that is how long tea leaves are allowed to be exposed to oxygen. Once they've been harvested, the longer tea leaves are exposed to oxygen, the darker the leaves become and the deeper the flavor profiles that's developed. As you can see here, the white tea, the color is lighter than other tea. We go to the second one, yellow tea. Yellow tea takes its name from its straw-colored liquor. It is a very rare type of tea only produced in China. This is also non-oxidized tea. The flavor is more aromatic with sweet, honey, and floral. The famous name of this type of tea is Huang Tang. As you can see, the color of yellow tea is similar with the color of liquor. That's why it is called yellow tea based on the straw of colored liquor. The third one is the green tea. I know green tea is quite famous among you who are in diet, yeah? So, as you can see here, green tea is very famous for its health benefits. It's also originated from China. This is also non-oxidized tea, and the flavor is more grassy and nutty. The famous name of this type of tea is Ceylon. The fourth one, oolong tea. Oolong tea is the perfect balance between green and black tea. It is originated from China. This type of tea is semi-oxidized tea and the flavor is creamy and vegetal. The famous name of this oolong tea is Tai Guan Yin. The fifth tea, the black tea. Most common tea consumed in Western country. Even the popular English breakfast and Earl Grey blends are made from black tea leaves. This is full oxidized tea and the flavor is astringency and smoky. The famous name of this black tea is Darjeeling. Last but not least, the post-fermented tea. Post-fermented tea is a specific type of tea that has undergone microbial fermentation from several months to many years. This is a most unique tea category both in terms of taste and salutary benefits. It is full oxidized tea and the flavor is creamy and vegetal. The famous name of this type of tea is Tai Guan Yin. The different tea format. Is there any different tea product in F&B? Yes. Okay, there are several tea format that you've seen in our practical class. Okay, first as you can see here, this is the fresh tea. The fresh tea is the tea leaves just dried. String and bag, this is the famous one and most of it available in the market. The dry tea in bag to put in water. Pre-mix, pre-prepared tea with water and sugar. Instant, tea powder to mix with water. Pot, pot fill up with tea leaves to be placed in specific machine. And lastly, the dry tea. The dry tea is the dry tea leaves. This is the equipment for tea preparation. Of course, we need the teapot and also the teacup. If you serve the loose tea, we need the tea strainer. And if we serve the tea with other elements or what we call it as a As an infuser, we need to use the tea globe infuser. How to prepare and serve tea. First, boil the water. Second, pour the hot water in a pot or cup with a tea bag or loose tea. Third, let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes. And when it's ready, place the tea strain at the top of the cup if you serve the loose tea and pour the tea. Last but not least, add sugar and or milk. Tea condiments and garnishes. And of course, to consume tea, we need sugar and also milk or creamer. And other condiments are lime, mint leaves, cinnamon stick, honey, and lemon. Cinnamon stick, mint leaves also can use as garnishing to serve tea. Tea are best served with cakes, scones, several canapes, macaroons, and of course during afternoon tea. Don't be confused with afternoon tea and high tea. Afternoon tea only serves light meals or the finger foods, where for high tea we serve from appetizer until dessert. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your tea. Please don't go away because you have activity to do. Let's do some work. Reproduce the tea knowledge template using Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. Find out from all 6 types of tea, 2 famous tea brands available in the market. Save the document under e-learning tea knowledge with your full name and submit to your lecturer through email zairina.lta@gmail.com. This is the tea knowledge template. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.